Have you ever seen a woman who doesn't speak loudly, wear flashy clothes, or try to be noticed, yet everyone seems drawn to her the moment she walks into a room? She doesn't fit the conventional standards, nor is she the youngest or the most flawless. Still, there's something undeniable about her presence. It's not about what's on the outside, it's the energy she gives off, a kind of inner light that makes her impossible to ignore. That kind of magnetism isn't random. It's the outcome of choices and habits developed over time. Why is it that some women grow more captivating with age, while others seem to fade? What gives a mature woman more presence than someone decades younger? The answer lies in how she carries herself. It's in the way she walks, the way she talks, and how clearly she knows who she is. Her appeal isn't rooted in appearance. It's built on attitude, confidence, and energy. These women have learned to embody habits that elevate their essence. They're not chasing attention. Attention finds them. Men can't always explain what draws them in. They just feel it. And the best part is, this isn't something exclusive to a few. Any woman can develop these traits, no matter her age or background. Picture this. Two women walk into a space. One wears a stunning outfit and has striking features, but she slouches, avoids eye contact, and appears unsure of herself. The other wears something modest, but holds her head high, smiles slightly, and her eyes speak of assurance. Who do you think leaves a lasting impression? True magnetism doesn't come from perfection. It radiates from confidence. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that people tend to perceive confident individuals as more attractive, even if they don't meet society's beauty norms. That's because confidence communicates clarity, strength, and authenticity, qualities that naturally draw others in. If this message resonates with you so far, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who deserves to rediscover her glow. And I want to hear from you in the comments. What, in your opinion, makes a woman truly unforgettable? Now let's move to the first powerful habit that shifts how others see you. Confidence is noticed before any makeup. I know my worth, I'm clear about what I want, and I don't need anyone's validation. When a woman truly believes this, everything around her shifts. Men don't just see it, they sense it. It's an unspoken force, something they can't name but can feel. And that energy is magnetic. You can bring this to your daily life through subtle adjustments. Keep your posture upright, your chin lifted, your steps grounded. How you hold yourself sends a message long before you speak. Women who are self-assured don't rush their words. They don't stumble through explanations or talk over silence just to fill the space. Their voice is steady, intentional, calm. That presence carries weight. And more importantly, they don't shrink to fit. They allow themselves to be seen. Whether in a meeting, at a gathering, or just walking down the street, their presence is felt. How you present yourself to the world dictates how the world engages with you. Let's move to the second key habit, one that few women master, yet it completely changes the game. A woman who doesn't cling holds all the power. Desire thrives in uncertainty. Have you ever noticed how, when you stop being overly accessible, certain men suddenly show more interest? It's not by chance. It's a behavioral pattern. A woman who is irresistible doesn't beg for attention. She doesn't depend on replies or seek constant reassurance. She understands that her value is not tied to how fast someone texts back or whether someone pursues her consistently. She doesn't chase. She inspires others to come to her. That's because humans value what they think they could lose. When a man feels you're always there, no matter what, the excitement fades. Think back to a time when someone became more attentive right after you pulled back. Suddenly, he noticed your voice, your gestures, your presence, things he'd overlooked. Why? Because the moment something seems too easy, the interest drops. But when there's a touch of unpredictability, attraction skyrockets. Men enjoy the chase, the enigma, the effort to earn your time. How to apply this? Don't be available all the time. If someone thinks they can have access to you whenever they like, they'll eventually stop valuing it. Let him wonder. Give him the space to invest in you. Live your life. Follow your passions. Do what brings you joy. A woman who finds peace in her own company is naturally alluring. This isn't about being distant or cold. It's about respecting yourself enough not to beg for love. And that's what makes you irresistible. Now let's go to the third habit, a style that reflects your strength from the outside in. A recent study featured in Psychology Today revealed something powerful. What truly makes someone stand out isn't just physical traits, but the way they express themselves to the world. The confidence behind a woman's personal style can have a greater impact than perfect features paired with insecurity. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about enhancing what already makes you special. So how can you build a style that leaves a lasting impression? Start by choosing clothing that highlights your best attributes. Fashion isn't one size fits all. Learn what types of fabrics, shapes, and cuts work best for your body type and help express who you are. For instance, if you have curves, fitted dresses that define the waist can bring elegance and balance. If your frame is tall and slender, flowing silhouettes can create harmony and softness. Color is another tool with incredible power. Each shade carries a unique emotional charge and influences how people perceive you. Red radiates power and boldness, ideal when you want to draw attention. Black gives off elegance and mystery, a timeless choice. White brings serenity and clarity, suggesting confidence and calm. Navy blue evokes intelligence and leadership, while earthy tones suggest approachability and trust. Hair and makeup also contribute to your magnetism, but not through exaggeration. You don't need heavy foundation or complex hairstyles. The goal is to enhance your natural beauty, not cover it. Try this. Red lipstick for an instant confidence boost. Glowing, healthy skin over thick makeup. A haircut that flatters your face shape. And don't underestimate the power of scent. Scent connects deeply with memory and emotion. A signature perfume can make you unforgettable, even in your absence. Choose a fragrance that mirrors your personality, whether it's floral, woody, sweet, or fresh. The important thing is that it makes you feel powerful every time you wear it. But all of this, your look, your choices, only becomes magnetic when paired with the right energy. This brings us to the next key habit, tapping into your feminine power. Let's be clear, this has nothing to do with weakness or submission. True feminine energy is the ability to attract effortlessly, to receive without demand, to influence with grace. It's the quiet confidence of knowing that what's meant for you will come, and that you don't have to chase it. Many women fall into the trap of thinking they need to act like men to be respected, taking control, leading everything, pursuing. But this often suffocates their natural magnetism. Now we'll uncover how embracing your feminine energy creates a presence that pulls others in without a word. Imagine he invites you to go out. Instead of taking over the planning and controlling every detail, respond with interest and openness. What do you have in mind? Allow him the space to lead. If he's genuinely invested, he'll want to impress you. Now let's talk about something that many women overlook, enjoying the moment. Countless connections fall apart because of future anxiety. Will he text tomorrow? Is he thinking about something serious? What if he disappears? These worries create invisible pressure, and men sense it. They feel pushed to define something too soon. On the other hand, a magnetic woman is fully present. She doesn't demand answers. If he reaches out, great. If not, she's still at peace. Her emotional state isn't tied to someone else's behavior. Communication also becomes a subtle form of attraction when handled with intention. Speak in a softer, slower tone. Let your words breathe. Silence isn't awkward. It creates intrigue. Avoid harsh, sharp responses. Instead, let moments of quiet settle in during conversation. That silence becomes a magnet. The real seduction often lies not in what is said, but in how it's expressed. That's why feminine energy isn't about tactics. It's an art form. When you release the need to control and choose to allow, to receive, to be present, you become someone others want to be close to. And more than that, you become the one who chooses, not the one waiting to be chosen. Now we move on to a game-changing habit, the art of conversation. A truly captivating woman knows that speaking isn't about impressing, it's about connecting. She doesn't try to dominate every interaction. She uses fewer words, but delivers them with depth. Her silence has weight. Her gaze carries meaning. She builds tension without effort. One common mistake: trying to fill every pause, oversharing, or talking endlessly to keep someone's attention. True connection doesn't require that. Studies show that most of our impact in conversation comes from non-verbal communication, our tone, our pace, our expression. And women who master that know how to make every interaction feel meaningful. Want to speak with allure? Use your eyes intentionally. Maintain eye contact a little longer. Soften your expression. Glance away slowly. This subtle play draws others in. Also, don't reveal everything at once. Let him feel the urge to ask more. Respond with intrigue. That's a story I'll save for another time. Mystery builds attraction. Ask thoughtful questions. Not everything needs to be about you. Invite him to open up. If you could live in any era, which one would you choose? Or what would you try if failure wasn't an option? These conversations go beyond the surface, and that's where the connection lives. Adding brief pauses before responding can heighten intrigue. For instance, instead of immediately saying, "That's interesting," try pausing, then softly saying, interesting," letting the silence linger just a bit. The rhythm and tone of your voice can turn even ordinary phrases into something captivating. A woman who masters conversation isn't focused on impressing. She's focused on creating connection. She knows how to use eye contact strategically, embrace silence with confidence, and ask engaging questions that spark curiosity. Her words are deliberate. Her presence leaves an impression. Remember, it's not about saying a lot. It's about speaking with purpose. Now let's explore the sixth and final habit. Independence is the most powerful aphrodisiac. A woman who thrives on her own, who has a life that excites her, becomes irresistible. One of the most common traps women fall into is building their life around a relationship. But true attraction flourishes when you're whole by yourself, when your world is already rich with meaning and joy. Why is this so magnetic? Because no man wants to be your everything. He wants to be part of a life that already inspires. Independent women don't chase approval. They don't wait anxiously for a text or build their mood around someone else's attention. They have their own goals, hobbies, and adventures. Their lives are already full, and that fullness is deeply attractive. Think about it. The most appealing women aren't the ones trying the hardest to be liked. They're the ones who are so genuinely invested in their own lives that others naturally want to be around them. Men are drawn to this self-sufficient energy. It reflects confidence, stability, and passion. How can you bring this into your daily routine? First, build a purpose that's bigger than any relationship. Don't let your joy rely on another person. Discover what truly excites you, a creative idea, a dream project, a goal you've been putting off, and pour your energy into it. Purpose transforms your presence. It makes you magnetic. Second, choose your circle wisely. The people around you influence your energy. Let go of friendships that drain or discourage you. Instead, surround yourself with women who uplift you, who believe in growth, and who radiate positivity. That kind of support raises your vibration, and it shows. Third, keep evolving. A woman who never stops learning is endlessly fascinating. Take a course, read something new, explore an unfamiliar subject. Personal development naturally boosts your appeal because it deepens your self-awareness. In short, your life is your strongest attraction. You don't need someone to rescue or define you. You are whole on your own, and that radiates power. So tell me, which of these 6 habits have you already embraced? And which one will you start developing today? If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs these reminders. I'll see you in the next video, with more insights to help you step fully into your irresistible self. See you soon.